Hey, Otzi! Saw the rod chip bend down and wow, everything changes. There's a lot of adrenaline with landing a fish. Nothing's guaranteed.
Jane Kilcher is an intelligent, hardworking lady. She was a reality TV star who appeared in Alaska: The Last Frontier. She was a homesteader, a certified nurse, and a commercial fisherman before. She experiences the benefits and drawbacks of living off the land while raising her family in the wild and breathtaking state of Alaska. She also enjoys cooking, gardening, cooking, and animals. She is a strong, independent lady who doesn't mind working hard and getting her hands filthy to achieve her goals. She is a community-minded, kind lady who cherishes her ties with others. We'll talk about every aspect of Jane Kilcher in this video. On September 14, 1974, Jane Furman gave birth to Jane Kilcher. She is Bob and Sarah Furman's third child. Bobby Furman is her brother, while Jessica Browning is her sister. Texas, where the majority of her father's side of the family now resides, is where her father was born and raised. She was raised in Anchorage, Alaska, until the age of 12. After that, she relocated to Homer, Alaska, where she lived for the rest of her early years. Jane has always been fascinated by the natural world and animals. She went fishing with her father when she was very little, and she picked up the skills necessary for his work. She picked up guitar and singing since she was a music lover as well. She continued her studies at the University of Texas in Austin, Texas. Following that, she worked in isolated Alaskan settlements as a licensed nurse. She enjoyed sharing her knowledge of numerous cultures and being of service to others. Apart from your academic background, Jane was employed as a certified nurse in a faraway Alaskan community. Her career path was drastically altered, and she chose to spend the next 11 years working as a commercial fisherman. She caught a variety of fish and worked on many vessels. She loved both her career and the excitement of fishing in Alaska. She was paid well as well. After having a family, Jane gave up fishing completely. She still fishes to provide her family with enough fish to get through the long winters, even though her days of commercial fishing are long gone. In 2011, Jane became a member of the cast of Alaska: The Last Frontier. The Kilcher family, who depend on farming, fishing, and hunting for their livelihood, is the focus of the episode. They are off the grid. Since the show's premiere in the first season, Jane has made appearances in over 100 episodes. On the program, she has dealt with a variety of difficulties and tragedies, including severe weather, close encounters with deadly animals, medical crises, personal losses, and familial disputes. In addition to scrutinizing and questioning her, some viewers have also questioned her decisions or acts on the program. But Jane has always prevailed over these challenges with bravery and elegance. Her appreciation for life's little joys and delights has grown. Along with her family and friends, she has celebrated several holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, and weddings on the program. On the program, she has further shown her love and concern for the environment and animals. Alongside her friend and key cast member Emily Riedel, Jane made special appearances as a guest on Bering Sea Gold and Alaska: The Last Frontier in 2022. Emily is the head of the Eroica Dredge, a gold miner, and an opera singer. In the episode, Jane accompanied Emily on her gold mining expedition in Nome, Alaska. While she was a member of the program, she lived through one of the greatest storms in Nome's history. She mentioned the destruction and flooding the storm had produced and conveyed her compassion for the people and animals impacted. She had fun learning about gold mines and working with Emily. She enjoyed meeting new people and exploring Nome. She expressed her gratitude for being a part of Bering Sea Gold and Alaska: The Last Frontier. Since the beginning of the show, a great deal of study has been done on Jane and her marriage. It's possible that Jane made the right choice in giving up her fishing profession to live on the Kilcher family farm. The Kilchers are rather wealthy after all. 80 years ago, her husband's father, Yule Kilcher, moved to Alaska and started the 600-acre Kilcher farm after leaving Switzerland. From 1963 to 1966, he even had a seat in the Alaska State Senate. In August 2015, Lee met a tragic accident while mountaineering. Despite being a seasoned hiker, he shattered 26 bones and punctured both lungs when he went from a cliff. Strangely enough, some viewers considered the Discover series, which followed his arduous recovery journey, insulting. At this time, rumors about the couple's imminent divorce started to circulate since Jane had to take care of Lee's needs in addition to maintaining their house. Jane quickly refuted the charges and reaffirmed their shared loyalty. Lee would eventually fully recover, and in a lavish ceremony in 2016, the pair reaffirmed their vows. Lee, the spouse of Jane Kilcher, are not now together. Jane Kilcher announced Lee's divorce on Facebook around the end of July 2023. She called it a terrible circumstance that was out of her control. Despite how devastating it is to lose her closest friend, she declared that she will go on with her life. Given that Jane Kilcher's marriage to Lee seemed to be very stable, many of her followers were shocked by her comments and felt deeply let down. For many years, they supported one another while enduring the wilderness and harsh living circumstances together. Kilcher played a major role in Lee's 2015 rehabilitation from a serious fall injury. What happened to Jane Kilcher on Alaska, the last frontier? Even if it is done for financial gain, choosing to live one's private life on television might have unfavorable effects. Jane Kilcher wasn't a special incident. Remember the rumors that were circulating earlier about the couple's impending divorce. As for what some viewers could see as Jane's whiny and cold attitude toward her husband, well, it served as one of the driving forces. This assessment, which is obviously subjective, is based on the about 45 minutes of edited material that are included in each episode. Jane has since discussed the matter and expressed her dislike of PDA, as well as her affection for her spouse. Who are we to debate about what constitutes an authentic expression of love? The fact that the couple has been dating for almost a decade is sufficient evidence of their mutual attraction. Jane has also been the victim of troll assaults. Because of her appearance and way of living, she has endured torment and fat shaming. In December 2018, Jane brought up similar concerns in a Facebook post. She said, "People say horrible comments on my weight, my looks, my marriage, and my character, all because we opened up our lives for television." Showcasing the incredible achievements that our family is capable of, Jane went on to remark that people still refer to her as obese, even though she wears a size 8. It's trying to tell you that not everyone has positive opinions about you. The Kilchers are simply another typical family living a typical yet remarkable life after all. Though Jane doesn't fear them, she isn't afraid to confront them. "I'm so proud to be a Kilcher," Jane said. "If you see internet trollers, shut them down. It is always false and causes great pain." However, it goes beyond that. Jane Kilcher has also come under fire for denying enrollment to her 2 children in the program. Granted that the 2 children are linked to the Kilcher family, the show's main subject. But considering the drawbacks of fame, we don't think Jane's choice is all that noteworthy. Who knows, maybe at some time the kids will decide to come back to the show. Where is Jane Kilcher now? Living on the frontier with her family, Jane Kilcher continues to be involved in the reality TV program that made her famous. To the delight of passionate fans, the program's 11th season debuted in October 2021. Speaking of fans, Jane has a substantial social media following that she updates on events in her life, as well as the Kilcher families. Jane Kilcher is seen hard at work at her gold mine in Season 16 of Bering Sea Gold. It is hard for her to withstand the cold. She needs to put forth a lot of effort to get along with the other performers. Though unlikely in light of her breakup with Lee, Jane Kilcher might end up as a regular in Bering Sea Gold. Her participation in the reality TV series has significantly enhanced her riches, even if her climb to popularity is very recent. Ever wonder Jane Kilcher's estimated net worth as of the 2024? Jane Kilcher's remarkable net worth is estimated to be as high as $2 million by many reliable sources. She reportedly gets paid between $5,000 and $7,000 for each episode.